Hey, this is Evan Whitfield coming at you to talk about a project my brother and I are working on. But first, I want to thank any new contributors. We are very thankful for anything that you guys are willing to contribute. Our project is called TINT, a free culture sports podcast. It is a sportazine.com project, which is a member of the Netizen Empowerment Federation. If you want to know more about the Netizen Empowerment Federation, it is in the summary below. TINT is currently a bi-weekly sports podcast that has been going on for 2 seasons. It's a free culture sports show where we are free to discuss different topics with each other, but also other people around the world. We have had members and guests from different countries in the world, which is something I never would imagine could happen. Moving forward, it'll mostly be my brother and I doing the shows, but we are always seeking new people to be involved. Most of our discussions have centered around football or soccer because it is what we have been interested in. However, that is always open to change, especially with your contributions, but I'll discuss that more in a bit. Now, growing up, I found that among my many passions for sports and education, but more specifically soccer and math, and at a young age, I realized I didn't just love playing sports. I loved discussing, strategizing, predicting, and just knowing everything that is to go on about sports in the sports world. Contracts, salary caps, legal issues that help shape the different leagues and associations around the world. All of it intrigues me. And that is what we talk about here on TINT. Anything that can intrigue us or intrigue the listeners about the sports world. Now, while I was attending the University of North Carolina, I was still wondering what I wanted to do for a career. I had this deep passion for math and sports and wanted to work into a field where I would enjoy going to work every single day. And just putting all of that together into one bubble, into one field, wasn't easy. But the best solution was to become a high school math teacher and a high school soccer coach. And it has been wonderful. But I still want more, still wanted more out of this. And I craved for an environment where I could discuss anything about sports with different people. And that is when my brother pitched the idea of TINT to me. It wasn't easy doing the bi-weekly show while trying to balance time for finances, for work, and for family. But that's where you guys can really assist us. We're looking for $520 to do 26 bi-weekly shows of about 20 minutes per show. Now, if you do the math, that comes out to about $1 per minute of our show. And so that means that if we are able to get 520, we'll do a total of 26 shows, one every other week. If we get double that to $1,040, we'll be able to do a show every week. If we are somehow able to raise $2,080, we can do 2 shows per week. It is up to our supporters and our contributors. We have been doing the show for 2 seasons, but with my time devoted to being a high school math teacher and soccer coach, it will be difficult to do all of the planning, scheduling, and producing for free. We are encouraging you to contribute, and if you also love free culture and sports, this is a great thing to get invested into. Now, I said before, we do our show mostly on European football. Most of our discussions have been about the EPL because that is one of our favorite leagues in the world. But, here at TINT, if you want a show about baseball, contribute enough and we will find a way to get you a show about baseball. If you want a show discussing sports and different legal issues, contribute enough and we'll be happy to discuss that with and or for you. $20 and we will give you a show about what you desire. If you donate the whole $520, then you get to decide our topics for the entire year if you desire to do so. You can check out the perks on the right side of the screen here at indiegogo.com for more information on different ways we will thank our contributors or gifts that we will bestow upon you. Now, if helping the show's design and schedule isn't enough to give, then I encourage you to contribute if you just love hearing people talk about sports. I know that the sports market is huge. There's a lot of people always out there wanting to know more about sports. So I know there's a lot of you out there that love hearing people discuss sports. I also encourage you to contribute if you want to support a high school math teacher like myself. Children are the leaders of the next generation, so they need the best education we can give them. And believe it or not, contributing will help me be a better math teacher because the money that would be put towards TINT could now go towards school supplies. Lastly, I encourage you to give because my birthday is on July 8th during the midst of our crowdfunding campaign. And if you are looking to give somebody a gift on his or her birthday, this would be an excellent opportunity. You can check out the show and our articles at sportazine.com. That's sportazine.com. That's where you can check out the show and our articles. Thank you again for all of your donations, and thank you for watching.